Hello everybody. So here's my witch farm. It's based off a design by Silentwisperer, which I extended, allowing a off switch up here and a sorting system. And in fairness, the video by Silentwisperer was about 3 years old, and Bedrock likes to break redstone and farm constructions. So I'm going to have to do another episode of how to fix your build. So if I go around here and turn this on, this is the spawn spot. You'll see that there will be some witches down there. And you can see them just in the corner there. They appear to be taking damage. But they'll never die. They're healing faster than they're taking damage. So if I go down here, you'll see why. They're just getting bashed around by the Trident killer, but they've given themselves water breathing and fire resistance, and they're drinking healing potions. They're just healing faster than they're taking damage. So I'm going to need to fix this farm, because with a recent update that allowed for witches to produce more redstone, I kind of would like this farm to work. The simple solution for it is to redesign the Trident killer to be a different kind. I watched another video recently, which I'm going to replicate here. So here we go. Do not want to fall into the Trident killer. Turn it off would be a good start. It seems like I've got to break this thing anyway.
So I'm just going to speed over this 4-piston Trident killer design by breaking the water stream and the magma blocks and everything else that makes it up, as this process took a little while and is not terribly interesting. And hopefully we can skip to the interesting bit.
That's where they spawn. Yeah, more space. No, I don't know this. No, I don't know this. We need this to be underneath here. We're going to need a few more of these blocks. Ideally, I don't want to change the sorting system. That's it. Okay. I have one bit of glass. Okay, that's one of them. Just look through the world while it generates. And of course. I think I should push the electricity into that panel. I don't even know best. I don't know if it pains anyone to see it. And I took out the water source. Never mind. So, and it's Not that we can go off actually looking for, so we'll go place this for. Good. I know if the Trident's at the top. Firstly. Basically, I'm going to this ladder now. There we go. The Trident. Then you can put in the box here. Chuck the Trident in there. Definitely.
So next I need to build the redstone clock to activate the Trident killer. So this is a simple redstone V-shaped clock design, utilising a redstone repeater, a torch and a dot of redstone that you'll be familiar from other redstone designs. So if I add a redstone torch here, now you start the clock. Which means if I go around here and climb up here, you'll see the Trident killer working. So now if I was to go up here, I would be able to start spawning witches and it would start working properly. Unfortunately, due to the changes over here, I've disabled the on-off switch. So let's fix that. The next thing I need to do is to sort out the on-off switch, and I think I'm going to do that by wiring around a path of redstone from this repeater here around to the side where the original wiring is. So I'm just going to wind these stone blocks around to where the original redstone signal was coming from. Unfortunately, I will realise in a second that I've done this a block too high, but it's not too difficult to fix. The whole idea here is that we get the redstone signal, which currently is off. In order to power this, to stop the redstone clock from working, we need to provide power, so I will need to invert it. But unfortunately, I will realise in a second that I've made this block too high. So I will come back and move it one block down and allow the redstone signal to go into the correct place in the clock to disable it. And then I remember that the light is actually on at the top, which means I didn't need to invert it at all. Okay, so let's have a look and see if it's producing. And we have some redstone. That's a good start.
Later that same evening.
So after about 30 minutes, I have 13 stacks. That's not too bad. While not meeting some of the extreme examples of redstone farms available on Java with thousands of redstone per hour, this is more than I could possibly need for this world, and I'm very happy with it. With a few trips to this farm, I should be able to do anything I need to do in this world. So please join me next time for the next thing that breaks, and I have to fix it. Goodbye for now.